Hi everyone, I'm Martin Mulder for On the Tracks of 007.com and welcome to 7 Minutes of Bond Locations. In this episode I'm going to take you to a country that does not exist. Yes, that's right, we're going to talk about Isthmus, the country run by President Hector Lopez. But of course, as you might know, this was all filmed in Mexico. The name actually isn't as far-fetched as you might think. An isthmus is a narrow strip of land with sea on either side, forming a link between two larger areas of land. Something like this here. So in 1989, Mexico became Isthmus and Mexico City doubled for Isthmus City in License to Kill, starring Timothy Dalton. The capital would later be revisited by Daniel Craig's 007 in Spectre for the famous Day of the Dead opening, even making use of the very same hotel elevator. With the Churubusco Studios as their base, Eon Productions filmed scenes in the Mexicali Desert in the north, as well as in Acapulco in the west. But most of Isthmus was filmed in and around Mexico City itself. Of course, Mexico is a fantastic holiday destination. It has beautiful beaches and resorts, but also plenty of cultural sites like the Maya pyramids. Some are restored, some are still covered by the forest, while others are still waiting to be discovered. One of the most interesting and unique Bond locations can be found just 2 hours by car from Mexico City. On the west side actually, it's the Centro Ceremonial Otomi. Established in the late 1980s, the center was built to preserve and to promote the Otomi tribe's cultural heritage. It's open for visitors, but and because of its location high up in the mountains, it's almost daily in use by athletes who come here for their high altitude training. I visited this place myself in 2001, and I was actually overwhelmed by the size of it. It's huge. It's very impressive. And here with us to talk about his visit is my Germerican friend, Uwe Brozamlo. Welcome back, Uwe.
Thank you. Hi, Martin. Germerican, that's funny.
When were you at the Otomi Center?
I actually visited the site 2 years ago with my daughter in tow. We did the locations in Mexico City, and one day we took a car, and did the 2-hour drive west of Mexico City to the mountains where the ceremonial center is located.
So it's a pretty long ride.
Yes, I mean it's quite a long ride, and there's pretty much nothing there.
Right, and is it easy to find?
Yeah, it's a tourist attraction. You know, the locals obviously use it for their bi-monthly ceremonial events. Some sports people go up there and use it for high altitude training also. But it is easy to find.
Easy to find. And what did you think of it? What is your general impression of the site?
Well, the site is obviously more or less brand new. It's not an old historic site like it almost looks like. The site was built just a year prior to filming the James Bond movie in 1988. the site is very, very unique and huge.
It's big, isn't it?
Yeah, just amazing. And what's interesting is some of the elements what you see in the movie when the helicopter lands and the big lid opens up and the helicopter flies into the underground facility. Obviously, that's not there. That's all special effects. The same thing with the tanker trucks arriving and leaving. They built a huge wall, a set wall, to make it look like that they are driving actually underneath.
Right. Yeah, that's very smart, very clever. And was it easy to find all the exact angles? I mean, everything's pretty recognizable.
Yeah, it's very recognizable. The main plaza there that's surrounded by the statues and also the cone-shaped structures. I mean, it's pretty much forward. You almost can count them down and find the exact location where Wayne Newton had his bedroom,
right.
Where he took the girl inside. And
now the big question, the final question: did you donate to Professor Joe? Did you make a donation?
The thing is, he wasn't around. I would have loved. I had a bag full of money with me, but he wasn't there, so I had to take my money.
Such a shame. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me here today.
Anytime. Thank you, Martin.
So that was it for this episode.
Ja, das ist schon ordentlich.
Bless your heart for watching. Please subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button below, or simply dial 555-LOVE. See you next time. Bless your heart. For more info on this and other Bond destinations, check out onthetracksof007.com and follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.